Good morning, this is Lucky Lynx, and I have a video topic here that I've been meaning to do a while. This is about when you're reading a situation and you're using your intuition and something comes up, or a card comes up, or something, an oracle comes up, and you're reading it and it doesn't feel right. It's like, why is that coming up in that situation? So for example, let's say that you see someone, they're going downhill in a very, difficult situation, or it's sort of disastrous, and you're watching the disaster happen, right? And then you say, well, what's going on here, or what's about to happen? And then you pull for example, let's say the Three of Cups, which would be a card of celebration, and you're like, okay, this person is going down a disastrous set of events here. Why is this coming up? Because this is a celebration. Now, in that particular case, you got to use your intuition. So your intuition is telling you, look, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like they're going in a positive direction. Okay, so when this comes up, either the outcome would be, well, they're about to celebrate their own self-destruction, which could be the case, and you will see that occasionally with people. They're about to celebrate their own self-destruction, or the opposite could be happening. So don't celebrate this, or the advice is this is a situation where they shouldn't be celebrating a victory because things are going downhill. Okay, so you're actually reading the opposite of what it means. So for example, this person's going in a situation where they're asking about their job or finances, and things are stuck, right? The opposite is they need to look for new value. Okay, so it wouldn't be that there's a connection being made that is valuable. It would be like, well, they're cutting themselves off from the connection that is valuable. Okay, so in that situation where it doesn't feel right, things are stuck, and they continue to be stuck. The 8 happens. So then I might read, okay, so things aren't moving in a situation. This person's stuck. They're in a stagnant relationship, and then this comes up, where it could mean, well, they're about to have a passionate moment within this situation, or they're about to be possessed by passion, which can move them out of it. But you're feeling in your intuition that's not the case. I go, you know what? This doesn't feel like movement at all. They're standing in the way of their own movement. So see, I'm reading the opposite of this situation here. So study. So the person is going out all the time, not paying attention to their lives or the minute details, and you're like, what they need is really to sit down and sort of study the situation out and gain more knowledge with the eight of coins there. See, so in a situation like that, you'd read the opposite. So I'm hoping this makes sense here. I'm going to try one more with my love oracle. So someone's in a situation, this is the evolution heart in my love oracle. So someone seems to be very hell-bent on not changing or growing, or they're doing the same thing they've always done. You see them following a pattern. I'm like, wow, this is the same exact pattern they've done before. This comes up, you might say, they're avoiding change, evolution, and they're saying stuck in a situation to avoid change and evolution, and that's what the outcome is going to be. So sometimes in a situation where you see an outcome, or you see an underlying influence, or you see what's under a situation, or you see what's in their mind, and this comes up, and you're like, and you're like, it doesn't feel right. This does not feel like growth. This set of behaviors that I am watching happening here in this cards, or in this person's life, or in my own life, does not feel like growth. Well, then you look at it and you go, well, maybe it's the opposite. How do you interpret the opposite in that situation? Well, they're resisting change, or this particular situation is coming up because they were about to change, or they were resisting the change that was about to happen, and this set of patterns came up to sort of inhibit it. I'm Lucky Lynx. I hope this makes sense. Wishing you success and good fortune and a great day, and I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions, put them in the link below.